And let's move our spine from the left to the right, just warming that up. Nice. And let's move our hips around. And back the other way. And let's do an inhalation. Bring your arms all the way to the ceiling. And take your legs a little wider. And exhale, folding forward. Inhale, come all the way up. Let's do 3 of these. And on our third one, we're going to stay in a forward fold. And crossing our arms, moving our elbows in a figure of 8. Just getting some movement into the back of your legs and into your lower back. And then taking your hands down to the right side and turning your right toe out. Just have a little stretch down there, build a stretch through the back of your hamstrings on your right leg. And then bring your hands to the left side and turn your left toe out. And then bringing your hands to your, just above your knees, and we'll just go from side to side, giving a nice stretch through the groin and through the inner thigh. Good. And then coming up to standing position. And you might find something to lean on while we stretch through your quads. Bring your heel to your buttocks and bring your knees together. That's it, nice. If you find something to gaze at, that will help you with your balance. And then swap sides. Chest up nice and tall, bring your knees together and heel to buttock. Good job. And then release that foot to the ground. Bring your arms up and exhaling to the side. Inhaling to the center and then exhale to the other side. A nice stretch through the sides. Go one more on each side. Good. And then we'll do a little bit of ITB and glutes. So you might want to grab something next to you again and bring your foot across and bend that knee a little bit of the knee that you're standing on and bring your chest forward a little and you feel a little stretch through your buttock and also your ITB. Nice. And then switch sides. So see how you go. You may need to hold on to something or you may not. It's up to you. It's a good one if you've got any tension through your hips or through your lower back or glutes. Good. Okay. Ready, set. Give that a little shake. And we'll start our Tabata off. I'll just get our clock going.
Starting
okay.
session.
Let's start with knees up. Just getting some movement through your lower back and through your buttocks. I'll just put some more lights on here. Good job. We've got 20 seconds to go. Just keep it nice and strong. Bring your knees up nice and high. I can see all of you really clearly today. You've got good camera angles. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, your legs a little shake and grab your weight. We're going to do a squat press next. Okay, got 10 seconds rest. So taking your feet just a little wider than your hip width. Bring the weight up to your chest. And you're going to squat down and press it up. That's it, nice work. Get the weight nice and close to your chest so that you don't irritate your lower back. So just moving with your breath, breathe in as you go down and breathe out as you press up. Focusing on your form. Nice, good job. Now grab another weight for the other hand, we'll do biceps. Okay, I've got 7 seconds more rest here, so take a few deep breaths. And soft knees, bring your belly button into your spine and bring your arms up. Good work. Yeah, so just showing the side on. So we've got chest up nice and tall, gazing forward, soft knees. Good work, ladies. 15 seconds to go. Starting to get warmed up now. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, from here we're going to do calf raises. So if you want, you can try and do it just holding a weight in each hand and lifting your heels up. Or if you want, you can drop one weight down so you've got a hand to hold on with. But maybe see how you go with your balance. So we're just lifting our heels up as high as we can and slowly bringing them down. So the heels don't actually touch the ground. You get close to the ground and then back up. So you're really working through the calf muscles and through the Achilles and all the little tendons in your feet. Strengthen them all up. Seems quite a simple exercise, but I know mine is starting to burn. And deep breathing as you go. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, let's go down onto the ground next. Or we're going to do push-ups. So you can actually push up against a wall or a table or a chair, or you can come down to the mat if you like and do them on your knees or your toes. Probably, I'm going to do mine on the knees. Okay, so if you're down on the mat, have your hands just a little wider than the mat. And you're bringing your chest down towards the floor. If you're doing it against the wall, have your hands nice and wide and your body nice and straight from your shoulders down to your feet. Be careful you're not sticking your butt out. Have your hips forward. And you're going forward until you see a right angle at both elbows. So you don't have to have your chest all the way to the wall or the floor. And nice and steady with your breath. 5 seconds to go. Nice. And then coming down to the floor, onto your side, we're going to do lateral leg raises. Grab a weight if you have one there handy. So you've got your body nice and straight, your hips forward and your foot flexed, and your elbow underneath your armpit. So you don't have too much stress on your shoulder. So hip forward. You know you're doing this correctly if you can't lift your foot very high, no more than about 50 centimeters. If it's going up really high, just bring your hip forward. Squeeze your butt. So this one's working on strengthening your lower core area and your ITB and your glutes. Nice work. We've got 5 seconds to go. Good. Okay, and flip over to the other side. Got 10 seconds more rest here. So just positioning your body so it's really nice and straight. Your hips are forward, your feet are flexed. Elbow underneath your armpit. And we're lifting up. Again, just be noticing how high your foot's going. Making sure the hip is forward. Squeeze the butt. Deep breathing and keep it strong. Ten seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And drop that weight off. The next one, we're going to do something slightly different. So coming onto your back and bending your knees and having your feet on the floor. We're going to do a bridge press. So I want you to put the weight that you have just on your hips. And I'll just show you what we're going to do. We're going to lift up through the hips, squeeze, and then slowly lower it down. Bring your buttocks and your heels as close as you can together. Lift it all the way up into a bridge and then slowly lowering down. Placing a lot of pressure on your heels. So you're really pushing through the heels. Lift the hips as high as you can. Squeeze the butt and come down. Bringing your chin to chest. So we're really using the activation of the glutes to strengthen and get you through this exercise. This is called a glute press. So breathing in as you lift and breathing out as you bring it down. Good work. Hug your knees up into your chest just to release any tension in your lower back. And then rolling over to your front, we're going to do a plank next. Okay. I'm coming into a plank. That's it. So nice deep breathing, keeping it nice and strong. Fifteen seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release your body to the ground and then come up into a child's pose and just give your lower back a little stretch. So knees apart, feet together, bring your buttocks down to your heels. And then we're going to go to a side plank. So coming back onto your side again and have the bottom leg bent, top leg straight, elbow under your arm, and we're going to lift up. So this one, you will feel it through your obliques. So it's the muscles that go down the side of your abdominals. So making sure you've got the bottom leg bent, the top leg's on the floor, and the top arm is up in the air, just slightly back to open up your chest. 15 seconds to go. Deep breathing and keeping it strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good work. And then go to your other side. That's it. So nice straight body. The bottom knee is bent, top leg is straight. You've got your elbow on the ground and your top foot on the ground. We're going to lift up through the hip and lift the top arm towards the ceiling. And deep breathing here. Nice work, ladies. I've got 20 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming down. Excellent work. So we've worked deep abdominals and our obliques. Next, we're going to work the upper and lower abs. So you have a choice here. You can either do CrossFit sit-ups. So you have your soles of your feet together. You're going down and coming up. I know Penny's a star at these. Or you can do bicycle crunches. So you choose whichever one you want to do. I'm going to do CrossFit sit-ups. Nice work, Jenny. I can see you doing yours. I can't see Elsa or Penny. I'm sure Penny's going well. I can't see Elsa. 15 seconds to go. So breathing in as you go down and breathing out as you come up. So this one's working upper and lower abs. Good work. Nice. And then the last one in this set, we're going to do
Starting session.
We're going to do alternate arm and leg. So coming onto all four. And having your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. And we're going to lift and lengthen through the arm and leg. Gazing towards the top of your mat so that you have a nice elongated spine and keeping your body nice and stable. Feet pointing, toes pointing down towards the earth. It's going from side to side. Ten seconds to go. Good work.
Stopping session.
Okay, that's round one. Good job. Let's pause here for a minute or so. Grab yourself a drink. How's everyone going? Just give me a thumbs up if you're okay. Good, excellent. Thanks, Penny. Okay, you're coming back up to a standing position. We'll do skaters this time.
Starting session.
So step to the side and put behind. And once you get into the rhythm, you can add some cactus arms. Good. So chest up nice and tall. Oh, good. I can see you too, Elsa, this time. Good. So nice deep breathing. Fifteen seconds to go. Good job. Okay, next one we're going to do a squat press. I'll just do it. So grab your weight, bring it up to your chest. So chest up nice and tall. Okay, so squatting down and pressing all the way up. That's it. Nice work, ladies. Looking good. Fifteen seconds to go. Good work. Okay. Just give your shoulders arms a little bit of a shake and your shoulders a shake. Pick up your other weight and we're going to do biceps next. 5 seconds to go. So nice soft knees. Bring your weights to the front. Exhale as you bring them up. So keeping your core on strong, so all the movements in your arms, you're keeping the rest of your body nice and still. Looks good. Just having a look at what you're doing, Elsa. You've only got one hand going. You can try it like that if you want, if you've only got, yeah. Good. Okay, next one we're going to do is a deadlift. So going on to the side, so you can see, and you can hold the weight just like that. I want you to find something in front of you, shoulder height, to keep your gaze at. And we're just going to bring the weight down just below your knees and come up. So as you go down, keeping your back nice and straight, and then coming up using your hips and squeezing your buttocks. So this one, you should be noticing a little stretch down the back of your hamstrings. And when you come up, you're using a burst of energy through your hips and squeezing your glutes. Keeping your gaze on that thing in front of you so that your back is nice and flat, not rounded. So we're protecting your lower back. So this is working your hamstrings and your glutes mainly. Good work. Okay, calf raises are next. So if you have your other weight, you can pick that up. And we're going to be lifting through our heels. Got 5 seconds to go. So if you can balance okay, just lifting up through the heels and slowly lowering it down. If you need to hold on to a wall, just put the weight in one hand. You'll look as though you're balancing well. Sit and just deep breathing. Just noticing how that's feeling through your calves, your Achilles, and underneath your feet. This is good to strengthen up your feet. I think in winter, if you tend to walk around in slippers or Ugg boots, sometimes the tendons on your feet don't like it. So this will really help with that. Good, and just give them a little shake. Then next one is push up. So you can go on, push against the wall or a table, or you can come down onto the mat. Whatever you like to do. So having your hands nice and wide, a bit wider than shoulder width. Nice straight line from the back of your shoulders down to either your knees if you're doing it on your knees on the mat, or down to your ankles if you're pushing against a wall or a table. And just letting your chest go down so that you get a right angle at both elbows, and then press up again. So your chest doesn't have to go all the way to the floor or the wall. 8 seconds to go. Good work. And a little child's pose to stretch that out.
Rest.
And then everyone coming down onto the mat. We're going to do lateral leg raises next. So coming onto your side, nice straight body, hip forward, foot flexed. Put your weight on the top of the leg and lifting up. Good work. Really squeezing through the buttocks. Using the strength of the leg that's on the floor, pushing that foot against the floor. 20 seconds to go. These ones are harder than they look, but you're working all through the stabilizers in your lower body and your glutes and your legs. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Go to the other side.
Rest.
So getting into position so you're nice and straight. Hips forward, foot flexed. Put the weight on top leg. Elbow underneath your armpit.
Work.
Good work. 20 seconds to go. Last 10 seconds. Try and keep it strong. Finish it off. This is the hard part. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent work.
Rest.
Okay, coming onto your back, hug your knees to your chest. Just release any stress out of your body. And then the next one we're going to do is a bridge presses. So bringing your feet to the ground, knees bent. Place your weights on your hips. Bring your heels close to your buttocks, and we're going to lift up through the hips as high as you can. Squeeze the buttocks, and then slowly down. And then push up through the hips again using your glutes. Push your heels through the ground. So high as you can, bring your chin to chest. Really driving those hips up using the buttocks. This is one you can do and have quite a bit of weight on your hips because these are really strong muscle groups here. Last one, and let it go to the ground.
Rest.
And next one we'll go into plank. So either on your knees or your toes. I think most of you can do it on your toes. See how you go.
Work.
That's it. So keeping it nice and strong, nice and flat through the back. Deep breathing. So this one's strengthening your deep abdominal muscles, which help to support your back. Also good for your balance and your strength overall. $15 seconds to go. Not long to go. You'll be right. You ladies can do it. I know you can. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your knees to the ground and take your buttocks back to heels into child's pose. Rinsing that out, and then we're going to go to side plank. So going onto your side, elbow underneath your armpit, the lower leg bent, body nice and straight. And we're going to lift up through the hips and take that arm up to the sky. Nice. I can see your arm up there, Elsa, and now Jenny's. It's good. Just keeping this one nice and strong. It's like you guys are submarines. I can just see your little scope coming up. 20 seconds to go. Just deep breathing, keep it strong. You got this. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming down. And then swap sides.
Rest.
Okay, so getting into position on the other side. Nice straight body. Bottom knee bent. Elbow underneath your armpit. 3, 2, 1, and lift up through the hips and lift the top arm up to the ceiling. Nice. Bring the arm back a little bit to open up through your chest. So this one's working your obliques, which is the muscle muscles down the side of your abdominals. And generally the one on the lower side is the one that's getting the most work right now. Let's keep it going. 15 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent work. Next one, let's do
Stopping session.
bicycle crunches, or if you want, you can do another set of the CrossFit sit-ups. I think I'll do bicycle crunches this time. So coming onto your back.
Starting session.
Fingertips behind your head, and you bring your elbows to your knees. You can have one foot on the ground at all times, or you can go into the harder version where you lift both feet off the ground, whichever you feel is right for you today. And deep breathing. Just have your fingertips on your head or behind your neck, just so you don't strain your neck at all. So this one's working upper abs and lower abs. So you've had a real ab smash up today. You've done deep, obliques, upper and lower. Good work. And hug your knees to your chest. Just give that a little roll. And then the last one we're going to do in this round is coming onto all fours, where we're doing the alternate leg and arm lift. So bringing your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. Nice flat back. Inhale, lift alternate leg and arm, and exhale, bring it down to the mat. Keeping your knees nice and wide so you're nice and stable. Gazing just beyond your mat so you've got a nice long spine. Toes are pointing down to the earth. Lengthening through the hand and the foot. Just moving with your breath. Thinking about which exercise you like to do the best.
Rest.
So we've done our second set now. So we're going to have a little bit of a chat. I want you to pick one exercise that you like, and we'll do 4 exercises, so 4 different ones, and then we'll do some stretches. So also thinking about which area of your body you feel that you might need to stretch. So just take yourselves off mute, and you can let me know which exercise you want to do. So this is your little bonus round. Okay. Hi, Jenny. Which one are you voting for?
Squats and lift.
Okay, squat press, all right.
Squat press.
What about, and is your body, do you need to stretch in any particular place?
I don't think so.
Okay,
maybe,
just general.
Just, you know, the waist, you know, to
Yeah, okay.
flexibility around the waist.
All right. And what about you, Penny?
I'll do the bridge thing.
Which one?
The bridge press exercise.
Oh, the bridge press. Oh, yeah, you like that one? That's a new one. Good. And what about you, Elsie? You'll have to just take yourself off mute. That's it. And Penny, do you have an area of your body that you want to stretch?
No, just generally.
General?
I think
okay.
today, not too bad.
Good. Okay. Elsa, what about you? Which is your
lifting one leg up like this.
Oh, that's the stretch you like. And which exercise do you want?
I don't know what you call it. The one that you spread. You go like that.
Oh, the skaters.
What is
skaters?
It called?
They're called skaters.
Skaters.
Okay, skaters. All right.
Skaters, please.
Beautiful. All right, I'll put you all on mute and we'll do those. So we've got glute bridges, squat press, skaters, and then quad stretch and just general stretching. I'll just put you on mute and we'll get on with those. Okay, so we'll start with Elsa's skaters, since we're in a standing position.
Starting session.
Okay, so chest up nice and tall, and we're stepping across and then behind, and then bring your upper body in. So squeezing through your shoulder blades, chest up nice and tall. Nice. This is a good one for cross-country skiing, actually. 15 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, just give your body a little shake. Grab your weight and we'll do Jenny's squat press. So feet nice and wide, chest up nice and tall. Bring your weight up to your chest. Got 4 more seconds. Okay, inhale as you go down. Exhale as you stretch all the way up. Keeping your chest up nice and tall. Good work. So this one's good value for money. You're working upper and lower as well as abdominals. 20 seconds to go. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. Okay, coming onto the ground, and we'll do Penny's plank, bridge presses. So bring your weight onto your hips. Have your heels nice and close to your buttocks. And we're going to lift up through the hips and squeeze the buttocks and slowly lower your spine down. Pushing through the heels, really push it up, slowly lower it down. So it's quite explosive, using your buttocks to drive it. Nice work. Okay, and my pick is either CrossFit sit-ups or bicycles, whichever one you choose to do. I think I'm going to do CrossFit sit-ups. So this one's going to work out upper and lower abdominals. So you can choose whichever you want to do. Okay, let's go. If you're doing the CrossFit sit-ups, you've got your soles of your feet together. You're inhaling as you take your body down to the earth and have your hands above your head. And exhale as you come up and touch your feet. "15 seconds to go. Good work.
Stopping session.
Okay, well done. So from here, we'll do some stretches. So since we're on our back on the mat, we'll start with some of the twists that Jenny likes to do. So we're going to have our legs bent and our feet on the floor, laying down with our hands coming straight out from our shoulders. We're going to exhale and take our knees towards the right side and look towards the left. And we're going to stay there for a couple of breaths. Feel that nice stretch down the left side of the body. One more breath here. Then we're going to inhale and bring our knees to center and looking towards the ceiling. And exhale, take your knees to the left and look to the right. And stay here for about 3 breaths. And notice a nice stretch through the left side of the body. Then inhale, bring the knees back to center and looking towards the ceiling. Bring your left leg across in front of your right leg. And then hugging that knee up to your chest. Taking the right foot off the floor. Just bringing that in and out, feeling that nice stretch and release through the glute on the left side. And then gently placing the right foot on the floor, keeping the leg bent across the front. Put your right hand on your left knee and draw that knee across to the right hand side while your left arm is still out, looking towards the left hand. Just gently bringing the weight of your hand on the knee each time you exhale, relaxing into that a little more. So this is just a little deeper stretch. One more deep breath here. Then inhale to the center and swap your legs over. So take your right leg across in front of your left and hug that right knee towards your chest. Just bringing it in and out, feeling that stretching through the right buttock and also the ITB on the outside of the right leg. And then place the left foot on the floor, left hand on the right knee, right hand out, straight out from your shoulder, gazing towards the right hand and drawing that left knee down towards the ground on the left side. Try to keep your shoulders on the ground so you're getting a nice stretch through that right side and also a stretch through the front of your chest. And we'll stay here for 3 breaths. Relaxing into each breath, just relaxing into the earth. Then inhaling, bringing the knees back to center and uncross them. Hug the knees to your chest. Rolling around a little circle, just loosening off through the lumbar spine. And then coming up to a seated position. From here, having your legs straight out in front of you with your toes facing up towards the ceiling. We're going to inhale, lift our arms up towards the ceiling and exhale, fold forward. Bring our gaze down towards our toes. So bring your hands either to your toes or to your ankles or your shins, whichever is the right place for you. And we're going to take 5 breaths. And each exhale, just relax into that a little more. So you're stretching through the back of your legs and also your lower back. And then release that and bring your soles of your feet together, knees out to the side. Bring your chest up nice and tall. Just having your hands on your ankles, using your elbows just to gently press against your knees, just stretching through the groin area. Good. And then sitting in a comfortable position, it might be with your legs out in front or you might sit on your knees. Whatever is right for you, we'll do some shoulder work. So rolling your shoulders through, little circles going backwards, and then little circles going forward. Taking your left hand across your body and right hand underneath, and just give that a stretch through the left scapula. Taking a few deep breaths. And then take your right hand across your body and left hand underneath. Stretch through the right side of your shoulder and scapula. And then bring your hands behind you, clasping them together and taking your head down a little bit, looking towards your thighs and bringing your hands up, stretching through your shoulders. And then release, moving your neck from side to side. Good. And then just giving your neck a slight tilt from side to side, bringing your ear towards your shoulder on each side. And then chin to chest, looking up to the ceiling. And then we'll come up into a standing position and give our quads a stretch. This is the one that Elsa wanted. So you may need to hang on to a wall or a door, or you may not. Just bringing your heels up towards your buttocks. Bring your chest up nice and tall and knees together. That's it. Yep, feel free to hang on to a wall if you need to. So it's a pretty solid session today, ladies. Well done. Nice way to finish off your week. Earn yourself a few points in your exercise bank account. You can maybe have something nice, so a treat over the weekend. Good job. And then release that one, give your legs a shake. You might just do a couple of forward bends just to finish off. So inhaling, coming all the way up, and exhaling, folding forward. We'll do 3. And on the third one, we'll stay down. And last one, all the way up. And then folding forward. We'll stay here for about 3 breaths. Just let your head fall heavy and your chest fall heavy. Feeling that nice stretch through your lower back and through the back of your legs. Good. And coming up, might just do a little bit of movement through your hands. Just do some little circles. And then just taking your hands back a little bit. So you're stretching the tendons underneath your arms. And then back the other way. So you're stretching the tendons on the top of your arms. And while we're here, we may as well do a little bit of ankles. So just lifting one foot up and circling the foot and back the other way. That's it. It's good for your balance too, this one. And then the other side. Let's do little circles. Right. Well done, ladies. Good job. Let's have a quick chat. You have to take yourselves off mute. How did you go?
Good, Jenny.
Good, thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Jenny.
Oh, you're welcome. Now, before you all go, I'll take a quick photo. We'll put up your legendary faces onto our site. You ready? Woohoo! Strong. Let's give me a strong pose. Show me your muscles. Whoa, that's it. Show me your muscles. Come on, Elsa. Nice work. Good job. Thanks, ladies. Well, have a great weekend. Is anyone doing anything exciting?
No.
Going to the local market tomorrow morning.
That'll be good up at Sydney.
Just up at
I'm
North
going to
Sydney.
try.
That'll be great.
I just gave my bag away. My, you know, the bag that you roll around the place. I thought I hadn't used it for 10 years. I should throw it out. And now you're telling me you're going to the markets. The only time.